All right, here we are for the first round, and we will be on the play. Huh, that's an interesting one. No green mana source. I think I must mulligan it. Like, I can cast a few of these spells, but we're not doing a whole lot. Yeah, I'm going to mulligan it. There we go. Now we're ramping. And he's got Shelldock Isle. I would have loved to have picked up that card. That card's sweet. All right. Well, plan A. So it looks like we're going to be ramping into a big Green Sun Zenith here and then maybe even doing it again. Might have run into the guy with Upheaval, but we'll see. Cultivate. See what he does this turn. Plays Careful Consideration, so he's going to draw 4 and discard 3. But since he's doing it during his main phase, he's only going to be discarding 2 of those cards. All right, and right on time, this guy. Kind of unexciting versus apparently mono blue. What did he pitch? Vampiric and Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Interesting. So he's playing Reanimator, I guess. Why would you pitch Vampiric Tutor unless you just... Oh, that's why. He's already got everything he needed. Okay. Awakening Zone doesn't do a ton here. So I think our main avenue to victory is going to be if we can... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can Green Sun Zenith for... the big boy. This guy. Make a bunch of tokens and just grow the hell out of them because we get 2 activations off of this and then 1 off of this as well. So let's do this and just try to overwhelm him because that thing has protection from a lot of our stuff. All right, so he's going to gain 6 and we're going to lose our Titan here. But we're going to have a whole army of 3/3s, or 3/4s. And next turn, we also get to Eternal Witness for, well, depending on what we draw, we can get an Explore if we draw a land or just get a Cultivate. He's going to attack, so he's going to be at 32, so we need to do a ton of damage here. This is important what he does this turn. Plays a Pristine Talisman. That's not that good. What else does he have? Okay. So we do get to do stuff. We've also got a regeneration trigger here on this guy so we can even attack with them. So if I go Eternal Witness for Cultivate, then they're all 5s. So if he blocks here and blocks here, he goes to 39 and he takes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I think that's the plan because our guy still lives anyway. So let's do it. Actually, wait, can I just Eternal Witness for Primeval Titan? 1, 2, 3. Is there any downside to doing that? I don't think so. I mean, I don't get to cast these, but they don't do much anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can still leave up the thing. So yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. He can't mana leak or anything. Still get 2 lands either way. And we get a big body to go with them. Yep. Yep. All right, battle. Send in the goons. So if he blocks the Avenger, then we regenerate it. It does open it up to getting hit, but this should be lethal next turn. All right, so he's going to chump because he has to. He goes to 4. All right, so we have lethal. But he can do a number of things here. If he sweeps our board, if he sweeps the whole board, I guess we're not super bummed. Okay, he's digging, which is good news for us. And unfortunately, our library does have 20 or fewer cards in it, so he can play his Shelldock Isle spell, whatever that happens to be, at instant speed whenever he wants. The good news is that we have significantly more than lethal. All right, we just overwhelmed a Sphinx of the Steel Wind. That was pretty sweet. All right, so we are going to bring in Wickerbow Elder for sure. What else can we do here? I don't think Dismiss is going to work for us. The main reason is just, like, if he was planning on casting those big spells, then I could consider it. But, like, his Diabolic Servitude comes down the same turn that Dismiss does, except for he's on the play, so that's not going to get it done. Rude Awakening deserves consideration, I think. I'll put that in, maybe. I like Sower against him a lot. That's, like, super good. Beast Within's pretty good. I'm going to take out Awakening Zone. I love what it does. But against him, it's significantly less good just because it never really blocks anything. Excuse me. I mean, his stuff is pretty good against that. Let's see. These all seem good. I'll take out Garrick as well. I don't want him fighting a Sphinx. He can't even do it anyway. But ooh, that's tempting. I'm not going to keep it. But anytime I see Explore, I always want to keep it. All right. We have turn 2 Sundering Titan, my friends. And we're going for it, especially if he taps out. If he leaves up like blue, then we'll probably just Explore, but... All right, so that is... Okay, he's Vampiric Tutoring right away. Now, we don't get to see it. So this could definitely be for land. All right, we're doing it. We are getting very big. Unfortunately, we don't get to blow up any of his lands, which is really annoying. It's like almost worth waiting, but not quite. Resolves these. And we got to blow up a forest. All right. So the gamble is on. If he's able to kill our Sundering Titan, then he wipes our board completely, including our lands. If he's not, then we get to kill him. He just searched up an Entomb, which is a good start for him. And he just reanimated Shieldred. Okay, so we are... Okay, but he played an island, which was really silly, because now I just get to kill it. We don't have any reason to tap this. All right. So we have 2 turns. We're pretty dead here. Yeah, I can't think of a way we can win, because we need to get rid of that. I can Beast Within it, but not in time. Wow, that was just 2 extremely powerful things happening. That was pretty insane. He had turn 3 Shieldred, and we had turn 2 Sundering Titan. That's cube. It's hard to get frustrated when you get to do something broken and they do something just as broken right back at you. What did you expect, right? Attacking and blocking? Come on. Yeah, if we were at 1 more life, I think we have... Actually, I think we're just still dead, right? Because I Beast Within it on his turn. We untap. We get like 1 turn. We get like a 1-turn window to do something. All right, this seems fine. It's not particularly exciting. Like, I wish this was just a regular ramp spell in this case, but... It enables turn 4 Primeval if we want it. Also, he's got to be scared of that now too, you know, when he's making his mulligan decisions. If we just go like channel into something, he's got to be concerned. I like his deck though. Zenith for 1, no, but we will Zenith for Primeval. No, we've got Primeval in our hand. Ugh, so awkward. So we can Green Sun Zenith for whatever we want. Let's let me double check to make sure. If there's something that we really want here, then we'll do it. All right, so we can get Avenger, but we only get 2 tokens. That's not the worst, to be honest, but it's not that good. We can get Wolfir Silverheart, and it will not be paired to anything. We can get Eternal Witness for nothing, so none of this is really doing much. We can just get a Master of the Wild Hunt. I mean, that seems pretty good. Like, that's a card that he has to deal with. We could get a Raphelos or a Fauna Shaman, something along those lines. I really want to get a Primetime, but he's in our hand, so we can't. So I could also just wait and just do nothing. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. The main reason is just because he's got 2 untapped mana here as well, like just running our channel. Because what they do is they let the channel resolve and then get you on the other thing. All right, now we can do it if we want. I should have played the forest, because if I drew one, all right, this is getting bad. Because if I drew one, then I could just channel into Primeval Titan straight away. I didn't, but something I should have considered. So we drew Avenger. We need another forest to do either of them. They're a great combo together, but unfortunately stuck in our hand, they're not as amazing. If we draw a forest, though, then we can drop Primeval, and then we're off to the races. I feel like we should do something this turn, though. Maybe just go get Raphelos. He taps for 3, 4, 5, 6. That leads us to next turn Primeval no matter what we draw, like unless he kills it. Primeval's pretty amazing. Master of the Wild Hunt seems fine as well, though. It really does put a decent amount of pressure on him. Like, just to start doing some things. Although I can almost do that by itself, so I'm not really getting anywhere with the whole channel plan there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Zenith for Raphelos. Because that gives me enough mana so that I can channel out Avenger and Primeval Titan. Okay. So let's see if we get to untap with him, and then we'll plan out our turn from there. Because we can do some pretty stupid stuff. If we draw a forest as well, it just gets insane. Baneslayer Angel. That's a good one. I don't think we care that much, but it's a good one. I think we're going to Avenger. So I can just do it all here. I go channel, and then I make 1, 2, 3. I make 4 green mana, and I can go like Avenger of Zendikar into Primeval Titan, or I can go Primeval Titan into Avenger of Zendikar. If I do it the other way, I get 4 4s, and then they get huge, so that's probably the way to go. All right, let's do it. And then with the prime time, I can get double blue, and I can steal his Baneslayer Angel next turn as well. So let me sequence this thing out. Actually, let's take a minute here. This is a big turn for us. So I play channel, and then I tap this, and I make this, and then I use 2 green to get Primeval Titan. No, then I use 2 green to make Avenger of Zendikar. Play him, and I get 4 tokens. And then I use the other 2 green plus another 4, so I'm taking 9 this turn, which is a little risky, but 9's a lot better than 10. And then I make Primeval Titan, and I pump up the tokens. I think that's better. I think I'd rather have 4 like 5 6s sooner than I'd rather have like 6 2 3s or whatever, because this thing's going to do a lot of work. All right, so channel. Okay, make a bunch of dudes. All right, so what are we doing next turn? Raphaelos is going to tap for a bunch of mana, but do we actually want that Yavimaya Hollow in play? We're going to get an island because we really want to make sure that we can sow her. But do I want Yavimaya Hollow, or do I want more mana from Raphaelos? It lets me attack with Avenger. This guy doesn't need to be regenerated. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Okay, so now he has to respect. The Baneslayer can attack and put us at 17, but we can crack back for just a ton. Because when we swing, we're going to get to activate Primeval Titan. These are all going to be 4s at least, and we know they're going to be even more. They're going to be 6 7s. So he's going to need to find a sweeper here pretty quick. And if he does, then we have Rude Awakening coming up pretty soon as well. Plus, Sword of Temptation really is one of the best cards we can get against him. Because if his deck is trying to reanimate stuff. Whoop. Looks like he's going to attack first. Oh, no, maybe not. Grand Arbiter. That works. I think I'm fine with that one. We might just win this turn. Yeah, I think we can just win this turn. Because I can just go... and then steal this guy, and then bash with everything, and I think he's just dead. The old no math attacks. Why, yes, I would. Oh, man. You gotta love Cube. If you don't love Cube, you don't love nothing. You just do these ridiculous things. All right, that was sweet. All right, we'll see you guys in the second round for hopefully more of that.